And we're up to 5 different players who have dropped 60. That's the most in a single season in NBA history, Tim Legler. So tell me, why are we seeing this?
A variety of reasons. It's a perfect storm, and it's come together right now at this time, in this point in time in NBA history. Okay, first and foremost, make no mistake about it, there are more highly skilled shot makers in the NBA than we've ever had. Up and down rosters, more guys can create their own shot, more guys are comfortable shooting the ball from deep, more guys have the sidestep, the step back, all of those things. So let's start with that, the skill level of these players. But then there's some other things. You can't deny the rules affect it. The lack of physicality on the perimeter, the freedom of movement. You're allowing great offensive players to have all sorts of liberty offensively to go where they want to go. That's going to lead to big scoring nights. And then the last two, I think there's just a mentality and the ideology around hunting the three-point shot. I mean, teams are combining to take like 80 three-point shots a night in an average game. Well, that means that guys are going to get hot. You're going to see these numbers inflate. And then here's the last thing, and I really saw this in the Atlanta game with Luka. The paralysis that opposing coaches have and how to stop it because they're so worried about giving up three-point shots. So they allow guys to operate in this one-on-one coverage, or they operate against favorable matchups because they're so worried about running people at them to get the ball out of their hands, particularly when they're a good passer. I thought Atlanta fell prey to that, and Luka just took advantage of smaller guards on him all night long. But I think coaches, they overreact to that three-point shot impact, and they allow great players to get into this rhythm and have these historic nights.
I got to tell you, I mean, 5 different players with 60-point games, the most in a single season in NBA history.
At this point, it's starting to become very disturbing because there's no effort defensively, right? It's almost to the point where it's like guys are saying, take the ball out, hurry up, take the ball out. If they make it, let's hurry up and get it out and go. Outlet. Like, this is bad basketball defensively. Like, I played in a time where it's like if a guy was about to hang 30 on you, at least you was gonna get ejected for a hard foul. Like, you had to go out swinging. And I mean, like, it's no pride defensively. Look at these shots. I mean, wide open, no resistance whatsoever. Being able to get to the free throw line. Like, if a guy has 30 on the team at half, how about just saying, you know what, we're going to double him every time he catches the ball. He will not go for 50 tonight. But it's becoming a common thing right now, and to be honest, it's not good for the game. You got to have guys step up defensively and provide effort and physicality.
So, Brian, what do you want to see more of, scoring or more defense?
I want to see balance, because that's where we're a little bit out of whack in the NBA right now. We don't have balance. You know, I've talked to some head coaches about this, and one of the things that they've talked about, Malika, is they don't even know how to coach defense right now, because they go out there and they teach their players to do certain things and the referee calls a foul. Also, you talk about playing hard and, you know, being tough, Perk. Flagrant fouls are handed out like candy right now. They're very protective of the star players, which they should be. But players are highly disincentivized from putting their hands on a moving player at all, and very, very highly disincentivized for sending any sort of message. I do think the league is out of whack, and I do expect there to be changes in the rules over the next season that tries to bring this back a little bit, that gives the defense a little bit more of their rights back.
I'm on fire. It's 88 over here.